Welcome to a short video on Minetest, or as it's now called, Luanti. This will give you a clue if you're in the know. Unknown node. Okay, so I've got here a villages mod. So we just come out and see what we have actually activated. I did have experimental villages map gen on, and I took it off. So that is the first indicator that something's amiss. Can you see anything else yet? No, everything's fine. That tree there, that's not the problem. The game does that anyway at times. Those houses aren't the problem, even though there's unknown nodes out there. Can you see? We have 2 water levels. Let's come down a bit. That's gone up there. Got all the land under it, and then that's there as well, and short. So that is a problem. I'm not too bothered about these unknown nodes. They are trees, so you get rid of those. There's things about want a little bit of land. Now can you see a problem? Can you see it? Yes, that one mod I deleted has disappeared 99% of the generated world. Things like this that weren't on the spawn area, which is that over there, which is why I've got ground coming out so far. And what's that? About 2 villages. So that's not a bad little one there. That's the one I spawned in. Water's still falling there. But things like this, they're on their own little island, surrounded by water and space. But not always water. That's a bit odd. Right. Just been generated, so now the water falls. And if I were to take the water bucket and drop it down here, where it's still flowing, there, that will actually spread out. So, given enough time, you could connect these islands with water, and you could swim or get a boat over to them. It's another village. Big hole, straight through. So let's go back over here. Shame it doesn't really run any faster. I could connect that up, and the water would probably fill that up as well, because it it goes out in a diagonal. This is why these corners are here. I filled that in, and that's, oh, was it that one? I forget which one it was now. Might have been that, connected to the water, but there you go. Got a little little bits of ground there. Still dropping. You see how it generates it on a diagonal? And it will come out to this corner all the way down. And surprisingly, it's actually generated some lava quite close to the surface. That's the land I spawned on, I do believe. Yep, so there we go. Post. I'm in the ground now. There we go. There's the roof, if you like. And this is where I spawned. No, not this one. There, over there. But to actually have it generate lava this close to the surface, that's pretty unusual in itself. Right, so we'll leave it for a little bit, and we shall see. Right, I'll stop it there. How far down are we? I think that's minus 487. Yep. There you go, minus 490. And we'll come back to that in a bit and see where we are. Right, so after about 10 minutes, we are now down to minus 931. And it's going to keep going until it gets to around about negative 31,900-ish. So that's just going to keep on going for a long time yet. 931 negative to negative, let's just say 31,000 for argument's sake. So the whole planet, the whole generated world, is around about 62,000 blocks cubed. So that's from maximum negative to maximum positive. Yeah, plus 30,000 plus on the up. So you can build that far above zero, unlike the other one. The one that's popular, shall we say. And it will only draw when you're in the vicinity, like the disappearing, and when you're close to it as well. So they're filling in now because they're within the draw distance. So let's go and see through the ground that I spawned on. Fly off. There you go. Positive 0.5. And this is 1.5. So minus, call it 30,000, plus 30,000 build height. Plus and minus 30,000, plus and minus 30,000 in all three axes. So have fun with that, and just remember folks, if you're going to play this game and you've started to run a server on your own computer, don't delete the mod, because it'll do this. Bye.